Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Chosen One frequency. I hope everyone arises with peace, love, care, and I hope that everybody had a good rest. If you're still up, tell me why you're up in the world. What are you doing? I know a lot of people were up driving last night. I know that some people are literally working right this very second. And I've met you all. So thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the frequency. I really do appreciate whenever you all join my live streams. It helps me grow on TikTok. And last stream was terrific. So to everybody that's here, thank you. Thank you. Genuinely thank you. You guys make live streaming worth it. So I just wanted to say thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. The live stream just started. So I'm just going to take my time and let everybody that wants to join the room. Oh, BTA, good morning. Thank you so much. You have been marked as a regular viewer. So thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate that. You definitely tap the screen, probably, I would say, more than everybody. So I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. How you doing, KG? Good morning. Good morning. Uh, I would say BTA. Make sure you press the heart button next to my name so you can claim your daily heart me's. Because you're in the fan club. You're in the fan club, so you get like a daily heart me. You get you get a lot of stuff. I'm a fan of like live streamers as well. So thank you. I appreciate that. Jehovah, hey, thank you for the rose. Good morning. Good morning. So I'm getting ready to put up the board. I'm getting ready to open up the panel, and let's see. We're gonna use this one. We're going to. So if you can see that board right there in the bottom right hand corner, that board is all you have to do to join the panel. But honestly, just engage with me. Introduce yourself in the comments, put a heart, say hello to me, say good morning, tap your screen, share the live stream. That's how you get on the panel. There's no real, there's no other criteria other than that. So feel free to join. Before we get started, uh, make sure you tap the screen before you request up. Make sure you comment before you request up. Make sure you follow the prompt before you request up. That way, hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
What's up?
What brings you to the chosen one frequency?
I don't know. I just felt like I just you seemed kind, and I'm frequency seems to be brought up all morning already since I woke up. I mean, I've been just learning.
Oh, well then I have something very, very special for you. Do you mind if I share it with you?
I would love to hear it. Thank you so much.
Okay, so what I do on the chosen one frequency, I built a tool that I hope and dream and wish replaces the horoscope. And all I need from you to get it started, because this is literally the show. When people come on the panel, I surprise them with this. All I need
Great.
from you to get started is your birthday. But it's not a horoscope. It's not a reading. It's not tarot. It's not divination. It's literally something I created for my live stream viewers and the people who join my panel. So it's literally custom made, and I made it 2 weeks ago.
I like that.
You ready?
I'm ready. Yeah, October 3rd.
Okay. So, Wait, the first thing I need from you
Okay, sorry.
is tap your screen as many times as you want, because that kind of like revs up the engine and it helps like signal to other chosen ones. Because I
Got
love it
you.
when people listen to this. So tap your screen as much as you can. Um, and then I'm going to ask you for your full birthday. Uh, and also, I'm gonna send you the report. So
Okay.
you're gonna have to like DM me like, hey, you read my report on the live stream. So when you send me your DM, I'll be able to type your name in and I'll be able to send it directly to you. So you're gonna see exactly what I see. Okay.
All right, cool. I'm down. Let's do
Okay.
it.
So would you like to put a name, a username on it? That way you know it's specifically yours.
Um, Katie.
Okay. So, Katie, welcome,
Hey.
welcome, welcome to the Chosen One frequency. You're going to be the very
Thank you.
first person to get your Chosen One frequency report. So, let's get your full birthday.
All right,
Starting with the year
1987.
1987. We're twins. Okay.
Nice.
October.
Yep, October 3rd.
October 3rd. Okay. And your report is generating, and I'm literally going to read it in a couple of seconds. So, while I'm reading, um, what I'd like you to do is um, ask me any question that you want, but afterwards, okay? And then I want you to kind of like tell me what you thought about it, and then you can ask me about the tool. So,
Okay. Can you repeat that one more time, please? What you want me to ask you? What again?
oh, you'll be able to ask me any question about your report once
Okay.
I'm done reading it. It'll take like a minute or two to kind of like get through it. It's a little bit of a book report, and remember, it's a custom made tool. So like this has never been made before. It's never been done before. So it takes a little bit of time to like get to get through it. So I'll literally be reading a semi book report, and it's for you, about you, to help you keep a higher vibration, keep negativity away from
Nice.
you, and things like that.
Nice.
Okay.
I love it. Thank you.
Okay, so it's ready. So are you ready? Take a deep breath.
I'm definitely ready. I'm here for it.
Okay, it says chosen one condition report for Katie this morning, January 11, 2026. This morning field lasts from 6 a.m. to 11:59 a.m. You can get a chosen one frequency report from me 3 times a day. That covers 24 hours. So it's like an 8-hour cycle. Morning, afternoon, and night. It's the morning. Um, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. This snapshot translate your inputs into a clear picture of your current field, Katie. With Libra influence and an 11 base, effectiveness comes from choosing fewer priorities and honoring each of them fully. At the present, decision clarity and noise reduction determines how smoothly effort translate into results. So clean attention does more than extra movement. Today's conditions are less about fate and more about how you respond to pressure, interruption, and opportunity. So slow down your conclusions. Clarity arrives when you stop rushing the meaning. Choose one conclusion and stop reopening it for reassurance. Begin with a clean boundary and let the day build around it. So you have a shadow. Shadows, we can associate a shadow with negativity, Katie. So your shadow, it has a name. It's called the emotional buffer. This pattern absorbs others' emotions to keep the environment calm. And your test is called the subtle disrespect, which is small slights that test your dignity. Your emotion is emotional clarity. So return emotions that are not yours, Katie, and let others regulate themselves. And there's a support kit that can help you with all of these things. If you like crystals, blue lace agate, angelite, and celestite, these crystals support insight without spiraling into over analysis. And if you're into incense, candles, or essential oils, you can get eucalyptus, lemongrass, or basil, and they clear attention and refresh thinking without being overstimulated. And your micro actions for today is hydrate, then do 12 slow breaths and write down 3 looping thoughts, but only act on one. And that's your chosen one condition report this morning. How was that?
That was actually very beautiful and very fitting because it sounds very familiar.
Wow.
It sounds very familiar.
Wow.
I don't know if
So,
I'm answering that correctly, but that's just, I mean, it just sounds familiar. It seems like I've been here before. Like I already know this. Like I just have to remember these things. I don't know.
yeah. So, this frequency and what I've been trying to do right here on TikTok is to connect with people that are already on this frequency. And because of TikTok, I've met literally thousands of people with my spirit. The first thing you said was, you seem nice, you seem calm. I'm
Yeah.
always calm. I try to be the best human that I can be to other humans. And I wish that all humans were that way, but the truth is everyone's different. And I do my best to try to make things that help people, because we're all going through life together. And I just am doing my part using my skills and my gifts. And that's how I came up with this. This was built on Christmas Eve, and I can send you the report after the live stream, of course, but it's a very real tool, and I'm gonna post it for you. So the demo is live. You can check out the demo. I'm gonna post it as a poll. Let me know if you can see it. But
Okay.
the demo to the tool is live. Okay. I
Okay.
built it.
Nice.
Do you see that little thing that just popped up on your screen?
I do see it. Yeah.
So
My
if
little
you
guy.
click that, it's like a poll. You can like vote, of course, but that's where the live demo is. So you can get you can kind of see what I saw, but remember that's not the real thing. You can play around with it. You can use it as many times as you want. It doesn't cost a thing. I built it for free, so there'll never be a price associated with this. But I built this for my live streams. So everyone that watches me, everyone that participates on the panel, this is what you guys get for joining my live streams. You get to learn a little bit about yourself, and you get to learn some of the tools to support your defense of negativity. So negativity is going to come your way no matter what, right? This is life. But
Yeah.
you get to learn some tools 3 times a day from something that I built to help you on your journey. And that's my gift to you this morning, Katie.
Thank you with all my heart. And I think what I was trying to say is like, what's one boundary or decision that would be will like most reduce and like most reduce the noise for me. It's like internal noise in this cycle. If I honor it, only if I honor it fully, though. If
Yeah,
that
only
makes
if you yeah, only if you honor it fully. So like what I would say is like I have a hard time setting boundaries with people that I love. And I always use myself as an example. And what I have to do is I usually like don't answer their questions. Say someone asked me to do something this morning, but I'm busy live streaming. I get phone calls and text messages while I'm on stream all the time. And I'm like, guys, this is what I'm passionate about. This is my brand. This is something that's mine. It's for me. Please respect my time. Some of them do it, but most of them don't respect my time. They want what they want. They want me to answer the call. They want me to kind of do whatever it is that they want me to do while I'm working on my own thing, you know? And
yeah.
it's hard to set the boundary because I love my friends, I love my family, but boundaries are boundaries, and I don't let anyone step over certain boundaries. Yeah, I'm lenient with some, but sometimes you have to really be firm, really, really be firm. And that's how you start to chart new territory with the people that you love. It works for me. It works for me.
So what if you are kind of isolated? So wouldn't the boundaries set like? Do I have to learn to set boundaries first, like hard boundaries with myself? Because I can't expect to give them to other people if I don't fully
Yeah,
understand
it starts with
what I
you.
need.
It starts with
Yeah.
you. Like mine was vaping. I stopped vaping 1 year ago on New Year's Day, and I never vaped again. So whenever someone vapes around me, I'm like, can you either you stop vaping or I'm gonna leave because it's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
trigger me to want to. Because I used to vape a lot, but I
I'm
stopped,
going through that.
and now I'm away from environments where where I can potentially start back vaping. And it's a boundary, but it starts with me. And then I kind of like tell people like, hey, I don't do that. Can you please not do that around me? If you continue, I'll have to leave. It's tough, but
Yeah, I don't know why they seem so scary, boundaries. It seems like it's like a non-negotiable and absolute, like, things would just be more, I guess, coherent if these boundaries, you know what I mean?
yeah, it's very important, but boundary setting is hard because it's up to you to enforce the boundary, and other people, they do not have to follow your boundaries. They don't have to listen or respect your boundaries unless you enforce it. Like you're the enforcer, and it still is up to you at the beginning and the end of the day. So it's tough, but we have to start somewhere, and it does indeed start with you. So my
Thank
question now,
you.
Katie. So what would you say to all the viewers that are watching that are maybe afraid to come up to the panel? What would you tell them about getting their chosen one condition report?
Act on curiosity, I'd say. I was curious about this, and I don't know, right? I heard your voice, and I was like, oh, he sounds really kind. And you know what I mean? Like, I was curious
Yeah,
about it, and I was like, stay curious and just see what's up, you know? Because
yeah,
I feel like I'm already, kind of 2 feet ahead,
yeah.
before.
You were ready. I feel like you were just ready, and it just found you at the right time. Timing is everything. Divine timing, and it just
I've been
happened.
struggling with this for over a year now, trying to figure out, like, how does this reintegration work? It's been very heavy. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, okay. So I went through that before, Katie, and I identify with that very much. So what I did, that's why I built the chosen one condition report. So you can get it 3 times a day, right? And it's free. Over time, over the
Yes.
next week, over the next month, you'll have an actual printout. Like I'm gonna send you your DM of what I just read to you, and
No way.
imagine if you collect those, you're going to know more about yourself so that you can better defend yourself and enforce boundaries among other things. So that's why I built it. So that I can
Okay.
help it. I needed it for myself to help me. So I built it for me. It just so happens that I now share it on live streams because uh, I believe it's helpful and all I want to do is help people. So it kind of goes from there. Hi, Coda. Good morning.
That's
Hello.
awesome.
Good morning. Good morning, brother. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. I'm good. I'm trying to learn what the chosen one frequency is.
Oh, okay. So the chosen one frequency, it's just the name of my live stream, but it's a high vibrational,
Have fun, this guy.
stream where I basically ask you a couple of questions. I get your birthday, and then I help you learn more about you so that you can be a better human being to the world. If you're into that.
Oh shit! Yeah, that sounds fun.
Okay, so all I need from you, brother, is your birthday, starting with the year.
Uh, 95.
Okay, year 1995.
Yep.
Oh, is there a name you would like to use? A screen name? Let's go with Coda. Let's go with Coda.
Yeah, let's go with Coda.
So 1995.
Yep.
The month.
March
So 03 and the day.
13th.
Okay, so your report is ready. It'll take me about a minute or two to get through the reading it. It's a little bit of a summary about you, but it's literally ready. So I'm ready to get started. Do me a favor and tap your screen. Tap your screen for me. Everyone that's listening, welcome in. So Coda is up. Katie just had her report done, and she was amazing. Now it's Coda's turn. So Coda, if you're with me, tap your screen. Tap your screen. Try to tap it the entire time I'm reading,
I
please.
already did.
Okay. So January 11th, 2026. That's today. This Morning field lasts from 6 a.m. to 11:59 a.m. You can get your chosen one frequency report for free up to 3 times a day. That covers you for the full 24 hours of every single day. Okay. This way you can learn about yourself forever. And here it goes. The snapshot emphasizes how structure supports movement right now. With 4 focus guiding water energy, efficiency increases. This phase rewards precision rooted in self respect and clean visibility for Coda. Let intention guide your movement, though, Coda. Today's conditions are less about fate and more about how you respond to pressure, interruption, and opportunity. Compassion works best alongside limits, Coda. Connection works best when it's mutual. Resist the urgency until orientation is clear. And you have a shadow, which I call negativity, but I named it a shadow. The shadow in this case is called the comparison trap. So, Coda, this pattern measures your worth against others' progress, attention, or status. And your test is called the authority reflection. And that means authority figures test your inner authority. So, your emotion here is vulnerability. So, return your focus to your own timeline and measure alignment, not position. So there's a couple things you can do to support yourself in this part of your journey. There's some crystals called aquamarine, amazonite, and blue calcite. They support your emotional regulation and gentle processing without overwhelm. So you can meditate with them. And if you like incense, candles, or essential oils, or all three, you can use chamomile, jasmine, and neroli, and they'll create emotional safety so you don't have to like armor up and be defensive. And your micro actions for today is to listen to one calming track and let your shoulders drop, and then name the dominant feeling. Breathe slowly for 1 minute. That way you release that charge so you can respond instead of reacting. And that's your chosen one condition report, brother.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. I love to hear that.
How was
That's
that?
exactly what I do. I'm very tense in my shoulders. I
Wow.
don't
So,
usually have, I usually don't have candles, but
okay. So
I've got
yeah, so
one.
like with those candles, it's like for you specifically, it literally says these fragrances create emotional safety. So if you haven't had a candle that smells of jasmine or chamomile or neroli, I encourage you to grab an incense, a candle, or some essential oil and rub it on yourself. And what's going to happen is it's going to create the armor for you so that you're not defensive. It defends you. And imagine that everyone has candles, everyone can get incense, everyone can buy essential
Yep.
oils, you know,
Yep.
and it'll just help you stay grounded and not be defensive. And it's natural, right? It's not a medicine or anything. This is something natural that you can do to help you move forward.
No, yeah, I agree.
I built this for my live streamers and people that are interested in joining my panel. So this is a custom tool that I made to help people. So if you send me a DM and say, "Hey, my name is Coda. I was on your live stream and you read my report," I'll send it to you. So you'll see exactly what I saw as I was reading it. Okay. Cause this tool, I didn't release it like to the world yet, but
Yep.
you can check out the demo. Make sure you're following me and make sure you drop a heart me for me. But here's the demo right here. Do you see that thing I just put on the screen?
No.
It's in the top left corner. It looks like a notepad or something, and it has a timer on it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I see. I think I see it.
Okay, so that link is where the demo really lives. So you'll be able to see what I see, but that's a demo. It's not the real thing because I haven't released this yet. I'm still like building it and working out the kinks and making it better. But the point is the tool works and it's what I just read to you. And all I needed was your birthday and your participation. So how did you like it?
Yeah,
If
you
you could
probably
tell the
gonna
viewers
rob me
anything.
for something.
If you tell the viewers anything about the Chosen One Condition Report and why they should come up and get theirs, what would you tell them?
Fuck, you might as well do it. What you got to lose? What you got
Was
to
it
lose?
accurate?
Dude, it was pretty accurate. It's kind of scary, actually.
It's kind of scary.
It
Oh,
was a little scary.
yeah, everyone kind of says that at first, but after you come to my live streams a couple of times, you'll notice that so here's what I believe, right? Good and evil exist at all times, right? No matter what, no matter where you are in
Yep.
life, no matter what room you go into. So I made this so that people can defend themselves and be a better person. So if you know what your own negative feelings are and how to address your own self, you'll also be able to deal with people better and be a better human to people. So the more you get your reports on yourself, the more you learn about you, the better you'll ultimately be and the better you'll be to other people. And that influence kind of just becomes like lightning and it just change in your own environment, you know?
Yeah, no, definitely. It was good. It was fun.
We have another panelist. Good morning. Good
Enjoyed
morning,
it.
M. Dell. Good morning.
Good night. Goodbye.
Thank
Hey,
you. Take care, Coda, and DM me, Coda, so you can get yours. Wait, before you leave, drop a heart me so that you can get notified of all my live streams, brother. I would love to have you back.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Okay, thank you. Hi, M.
Yeah,
Dell.
dudes.
Good morning.
hey, good morning. I'm from Arizona.
Oh, Arizona. Okay, let's go.
There you
I know
go.
you guys have great weather. So
Shut your ass up!
whoa. I had to drop him for cursing. But welcome to the Chosen One Frequency. What brings you by this morning?
Just wanted to share, possibly like a abduction.
You wanted to share
In
affection?
like possibly an abduction,
Oh, what is that?
like in, but I'm not sure if I was abducted. I'm just assuming I was abducted.
Hmm. So I have to make sure that this remains a safe space for everyone listening. I have to make sure that I keep my streams safe, clean, curse word free, negativity free, because this is the Chosen One frequency. We're vibrating highly over here this morning. So I wanted to make sure that my listeners have a great experience. Hi, Jake. Good morning. Oh no, I can't co-host, Jake. Not this morning. I won't be co-hosting this morning, Jake. So everybody, if you're listening right now, welcome to the Chosen One frequency. If you're new here, do me a favor, tap your screen, comment, introduce yourself. Tell me where you are from. Where are you from in the world? I am from Chicago. I built a tool called the Chosen One Condition Report. And if you guys have been with me this entire time, you've heard me use it a couple of times. Hi, Green Eye Tigers. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back. Welcome back. I have updated the Chosen One Condition Report. I've made some updates. So if you want to come back up, you feel free. Just press the invite button, tap your screen, tap your screen. Someone's from Wisconsin. Hey, Wisconsin, we'll be playing, the Chicago Bears will be playing the Green Bay Packers today. And yeah, I love you, Wisconsin, but I want us to win, you know? Oh, Green Eye Tigers, thank you so much. Since we first met, Green Eye Tigers, so much has happened and so much has changed. And if you look at my stream, it's like really, really busy in here. Jazzy, thank you so much. Whoever wins, wins. I agree. I'm not like a super fan, but Chicago has been pretty much in like the worst team like in the league for so many years that it would just be nice to like be happy that they won, you know. But whoever wins earned it. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to the Chosen One Frequency. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I appreciate everyone for being here. Now, who's going to be brave enough to come up to the panel? Who's tapping their screen? Who's sharing the live stream? Conscious and kind. Yes, I appreciate that so much. Thank you for the heart hands. Let me make sure. I have to make sure that I tag everyone that's participating so that when you guys come in my streams, I get to like recognize you and acknowledge you right away, because it goes by really, really fast for me on my end. So make sure you comment and tap your screen. Put a heart emoji in the comments for me. Somebody, please put a heart emoji in the comments. I made this stream for you guys. Anyone that wants a more positive experience on TikTok, a calmer environment, way less chaos. And if you're open to learning more about yourself, that's actually what I help you do right here on my live streams. So if you guys are open to that, feel free to request up to the panel. Everyone is welcome to the panel as long as there is no negativity, because I don't even like negativity. How I express and deal with negativity is I transmute that energy into something positive, because that's all I know how to do with it. But other than that, feel free to request up to the panel so that we can get your chosen one condition report started. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing the stream. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much for sharing the stream. And everyone who is watching, if you do not know what I'm talking about when I say chosen one condition report, do you see that notepad that just popped on your screen in the top left corner? Tap that notepad. So this is where you can see the live demo. It's an app. It's an app that I built, and it helps you guys see what I see, but that's just a demo. So it's a demo. It doesn't work fully how it's literally version 1 that I built, and I will not ever update it because I kind of made it intentionally as a demo. The real version lives on my computer. So there's that. So who's going to join? Who's going to join the panel? Search Rocket. Hi, Search Rocket. Searchrocket.com wants me to read their chosen one condition report, and they're probably going to stay in the comments, which is okay. So if you comment your birthday, I can also do it as well. So Search Rocket, I got you. I am doing it now. Search Rocket. It says 12/6/1990. So 1990, December 6th. Okay, Search Rocket, here it goes. I got you. Search Rocket, make sure you're following me and make sure you drop a heart me, please, so that you can stay notified whenever I go live and you can join faster and get priority VIP treatment. Your condition report is ready. So Search Rocket, this is gonna last from 6 a.m. to 11:59 a.m. That's your morning field. The moon is in the last quarter. Of course, you're a Sagittarius. Your numerology number is 1, and you are a fire sign, of course. This read offers a clear snapshot of how you're operating within current constraints. Your life path number 1, drive paired with fire energy, benefits from measured, intentional application. Okay, Search Rocket? Your advantage right now comes from boundary integrity and embodied pacing. Let discipline replace urgency and let clarity replace reaction. Okay, Search Rocket? Today's conditions are less about fate and more about how you respond to pressure, interruption, and opportunity. Hold direction without tightening control, Search Rocket. Grounding reduces the need to defend. Establish rhythm before adding pressure. And unfortunately, you have a shadow, which I call shadow, but for everyone listening, a shadow is just negativity. Okay. So negativity is going to come your way all the time. This is life. Okay. So, Search Rocket, your shadow is called the perfection loop. This pattern delays completion by insisting conditions must be ideal first. So to everyone listening, the perfection loop, anyone who says that they're a perfectionist, you think things have to be perfect before you even get started. That's not a good thing. It's actually very negative and it's self-defeating behavior. And your test, Search Rocket, is called the power vacuum. The lack of direction tests leadership from within. Okay, so you're literally testing yourself and you're trying to make things perfect before you ever get started. You're literally setting yourself back before you ever get started, Search Rocket. So stop doing that. Emotion here is vulnerability. So finish at 80% and then ship whatever it is, Search Rocket. At 80%, call it complete. Don't even try to go all the way to 100. That's too perfect for you. Just do whatever the minimum is to get something done and call it good and go from there. That way you at least complete something that you started, and then let progress be the proof, not polish. Nothing needs to be perfect. We're all imperfect. Your support kit are tools that you can use to help support what I just told you, Search Rocket, and that would be crystals, carnelian, citrine, and red jasper. They support confidence and clean momentum without tipping into impulse. And a scent that you can use would be, let's see, scents you can use like incense, candles, or essential oils, vanilla, amber, and orange. They stabilize drive so that action comes from clarity and not adrenaline. And your micro actions, Search Rocket, are text one honest sentence you've been holding back if it's safe. Drink water and do 10 deep belly breaths. This protects your momentum by anchoring it in the body and the present. And that is your chosen one condition report, Search Rocket. If you want your chosen one condition report that I just read to you, you have to, one, be following me. Two, please heart me. Three, DM me that I read you your chosen one condition report on live. That way I can send it directly to you. It has your name on it. So it's easy for me to just send it to you. That way you can see what I see. Okay? And that's your Search Rocket. So because you're not on the panel, I can't have dialogue with you about it. Thank you so much for the heart me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. When you guys heart me, you become VIPs. And you get special emojis. So if you're in my fan club, can you please drop a special emoji so that everyone can see it? Drop some special emojis. You guys are the only ones that have these. No one else has these. I love seeing these hearts. So let the people know that you are a VIP and you're part of the community by literally showing off all the cool emojis. Some of them are really cool. I did not create those. TikTok made them. So yeah, I don't even know what they look like until you guys spam them in the chat. So there's that. Welcome, Katie. Hey.
What's up?
Welcome back. I just did another report on it looks like Search Rocket, and they are in the comments, so they didn't get a chance to like have any dialogue with me. But would you like to talk to the viewers? Would you like to tell them?
Yeah, so I just had mine done, and basically, my question was to you after you read yours to me was about what brought me here. I guess is the curiosity, and I would just say that. I mean, this has really got me very intrigued right now, and just I don't even know how kind of just where to start.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, so let me help you. Let me try to help you through it. This is all live, and so here's what I do whenever I get tense or nervous, or my mind is truly blown, like yours might be right now. I take a deep breath and try to just breathe through it. Just take a couple powerful deep breaths, and just understand that this is a very real thing, right? What I built
It is.
is real, and I built it to help me. So before I ever helped you on this live stream today, I needed this for myself when I was going through my ascension journey and I was awakened to deep spirituality. And now I just help people with it. So I'm literally helping you help yourself and know you better. And I'm using my experience and my talent and my gifts to be able to do that. So you're probably like, in your mind, you're like, whoa, what just happened here? What just happened here? But to me, that is the result of, to me, something that I created. And you're going to see it real, like live. Like after this live stream, I'm going to be able to send it to you. So imagine every time I go live, or you just DM me like, hey, it's the afternoon. Could you send my chosen one condition report, right? I'll just send it to you. Like, because you hearted me, so you have, like, you're a VIP. You're part of the club now. You're part of the chosen one frequency. So you're gonna learn more about yourself every day, and it is gonna be eye opening. It is gonna be mind blowing, and sometimes when you learn about yourself, it's thank you for the heart, me, Garrett. I appreciate that. When you're learning about yourself and looking at yourself in the mirror, this is part of your inner work. Right now I'm just helping you with it, but ultimately you're the boss of you. You're in charge of you 100%. So as you learn about yourself, just soak up the information and do more research, right? So look up what some of the shadow tests are. Look up some of the crystals. Look up, like, the one gentleman that I helped, when I read his report, one of his fragrances was jasmine. If you get an incense with the fragrance jasmine, for him specifically, this might not apply to everyone else, okay? This is unique to the individual. So for him, when he gets that jasmine fragrance, he actually naturally decompresses. It's the equivalent of taking 10 deep breaths. Just that aromatherapy in his environment, and maybe he's not as emotional, and maybe he can see a bit more clear. Now I'm not him, so I won't know the actual effects of this, but when you get to know yourself, like I'm helping you guys get to know yourself, the whole goal is to be a better human being and to make better decisions and be crystal clear about who you are, your boundaries, and what you stand for, Katie.
Yeah, that's really beautiful, actually, and it just is framing things I've already actively been, I guess, I don't know, experiencing or becoming aware of this entire past year. It's been very scary and very profound at the same time. So feels a little bit more organized. I'm still kind of orienting with it, been very overwhelmed at the same time.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want to feel pressured, but it's kind of reflecting where I'm at.
Yeah, no, this is a great reflection, because what you're reflecting on is, it's almost like this whole year you've been doing the work, you've been seeing the signs, you've probably been researching stuff, reading stuff, coming across interesting things, and now you're here and you're like, wait a second, it's real. This is almost like maybe even the missing piece to you knowing you more. I think you're ascending, Katie. You're ascending, you're
No,
growing.
I think I am, and I'm about to start crying because I actually have not done I haven't had anybody to talk to about it, and it makes
Yeah,
me kind of feel kind of frantic and impulsive at the same time. But also, I'm
yeah.
learning I'm highly intuitive, which is really very beautiful. And I'm maybe it's not all of a sudden just realizing it, that I'm remembering that I'm intuitive and I have been this entire time. And
Hmm.
so I really don't have a lot of people that I can talk to about it. And so I haven't done a lot of research. I've just kind of been, I guess, call it what you want, but doing the field work in real time, like the things are just getting brought up within me, if that makes sense. And
It does.
so it's been very, very challenging. I've never felt more closer to myself and further away from myself at the same time, which has
Yeah.
been very maddening, but and
Oh
scary
no,
at the
you're
same time.
growing,
I don't
Katie.
know what's happening.
Katie, you're growing. So okay, so the person you used to be, the person who didn't have the strongest boundaries, perhaps, the person who was maybe a bit timid when it came to the topic of boundary. You're becoming stronger. You're doing the inner work. A year's worth of inner work is empowerment. Okay. And now that you're learning more about yourself, you said you were remembering how intuitive you are. Yeah, it's because life distracted you from the core of who you actually are, and you're
That's what's
getting
had me
back to
hung
your
up.
essence.
That's what's had me hung up this entire time was like how it was like it's just almost like like if you get sick and your body just intuitively tells you like maybe get something that's anti-inflammatory and you don't know why you need that but you just know you need it, right? And I don't know why
Yes,
these this word remembering has been brought up. It's been a common denominator for an entire year now that I've been
yes.
talking like to myself out loud and to myself and just I isolated for an entire year. I probably only spoke to maybe 18 humans in the past year. That's it. And not even
Oh,
in not even in real life. So I went into isolation and then all of a sudden things started happening and it was very quick at the first and then like very gradual and then it just kind of plateaued and then it was like, oh no, don't drop, don't want to lose that, I don't want to lose that. And it's been multiple layers into it. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's been really, really bizarre.
you're explaining it just fine. So, the reason I created this live stream and called it the Chosen One Frequency is because when I approached my high vibrational self a couple of years back, I sounded just like you. It was like a whirlwind. Everything became clear. I knew myself better than I ever knew myself, but I was missing the other versions of my former self, and I was like, "What's happening to me? What's happening to me?" And I'm gonna tell you
Right.
what I did. I started journaling every single day. I started writing like on my channel. I post them now. So 2 years back, I started writing in my journal. I have 5 full journal entries of nothing but like positive affirmations. And I was like, what am I writing this for? At first, I thought I was writing it for me. Then I started sharing them on my TikTok a couple of months ago. And people like are commenting, oh my God, that's me. This is happening to me. They're like resonating because it's happening everywhere. It's not just me. We're growing, we're ascending, and we're learning more about ourselves. We're connecting back to who we are in nature, and it's a divine thing. I believe it's spiritual. I know for sure it's deeply intuitive because I've met a
Oh
lot of
yeah.
empaths. I've met a lot of earth angels in real life. So on my TikTok, there's one of my posts where I said something about this frequency, and like 60,000 views and 5,000 comments later, I've met so many amazing people on this exact same journey and path, Katie. I get
That's
humbled
wonderful.
every time I go live because of people like you. What you're going through, you represent what other people are going through. The people listening who are maybe afraid to come up on the panel and have this conversation, you guys are safe here. I made this live stream so that we can have a safe space to talk about this. You're ascending spiritually, not just as a human. You're growing mentally and physically. You're changing, Katie, right before your own eyes.
I think I've known that, but I don't know why I've been like part of me out kind of feels like I've been arrogant about it and then also very like doubtful about it at the same time. Like, maybe too impulsive in terms of like I want to like share what I'm experiencing or just like talk about it with somebody like in hopes that
Yeah.
somebody might understand what's going on and but then I find myself in the wrong place with the wrong people talking about it and then it's just like I feel like it's very meaningful and very personal and I feel like if you
Oh,
understand what's going on then you get that.
yeah. So you probably haven't found your tribe. So in real life, there's like 2 people in my entire life where I could have like this kind of conversation with. And I don't talk to them every day because of life and work and family and friends and just hobbies and things like that. But I created this frequency, this space, so that we can have this dialogue here, because most people that I've met have said the exact same thing, Katie. They can't have this conversation, or they're having them with the wrong people. Well, imagine you're now having this conversation with the right person and in the right space, because everyone here, like someone tried to comment something negative, and my live stream, it says some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. You cannot comment a negative word on my live stream. If someone types anything hateful, negative, or disrespectful, you're going to mute yourself and block yourself, and you'll never be able to participate in my live stream again. So this is literally a safe space for this conversation. I do not allow negativity here, because this is a deeply spiritual journey, and it's meant to be protected, and the environment has to be safe for these kind of conversations, because we know that trolls want to come in and disrupt this stuff, and I'm not going to let that happen.
So can I tell you something?
Yes.
So like 2 hours ago, because I've been feeling like this, and the past 24 hours have kind of been, I don't know what's going on, but I've been having this like I don't know, it's like deep urge to just like just connect with people. Okay, and so I went into a live, not really kind of getting ahead of myself too quick, and went in there and was just gonna be myself, kind of saying things what I'm saying now, but not really saying it, but I'm saying it, you know what I mean? And these people were like, oh, she's fucking negative, she's this, excuse my language, oh, she's effing negative. And I'm like, whoa, what's going on? And they ended up blocking me and kicking me out, and I sat there and I said, well, wait a minute, it wasn't me, I was just in the wrong place with it, so I can appreciate this in this space. So thank you. And I
You're
understand
very
that,
welcome.
and I was, I felt embarrassed at the time. I was like, hold up, that's not, that wasn't on me, that was on them. That was their lack of understanding, and also maybe my lack of understanding in that moment as well.
Yeah, so sometimes you have the right message for the wrong crowd. Sometimes you're in the wrong place with the right message. So it's a mix of a lot of things. That's why I created this live stream specifically, because I wanted people to not only feel safe, but to know that this is a safe space for this conversation. I found out that I can't have this conversation in a lot of spaces, so I created my own. My messages, my DMs are broken. Okay, they're broken because I get a lot of like religious people who try to put religion on me, but I don't speak on religion in my live streams. This is not religious. This is a frequency, it's a vibration, in my opinion. So when people try to talk to me about their religion, I don't argue and I don't debate. In fact, I appreciate everyone's religion. I'm just not going to have that conversation about it. You know what I mean?
100%,
And
100%.
if they want to have that conversation, they can, just not here. Because this isn't the space for that. This is the space for people that are ascending. This is the space for people that are growing. This is the space for people that have done the inner work, are doing the inner work, and want to be better humans. So there's nothing to argue about with that. You know what I mean? Like,
So,
how can you argue with your spiritual journey from your experience? I can't argue with you, Katie. Everything that you said is amazing. If you ask me, I actually appreciate that you're able to talk about it.
I mean, just being me. Like, I just felt like, it just felt right. It just felt right. I felt like there was no, as soon as I heard you talking, I was like, well, this doesn't feel like there's any pressure. Maybe I can connect with somebody. Just let me see what it's about, what's going on. And I really think a lot of this starts with curiosity. It's like, I think that's what really sparked all of this for me, to be honest, like a year ago. And I would never have thought have these words in my vocabulary, number one. If you would have asked me this maybe couple years ago, or definitely like a year ago, you would have said, yeah, that sounds a little hokey, whatever. But no, I got, I found out, and I'm still, like I said, I'm still kind of orienting and trying to figure out the reintegration part of that, and where and how I can create things. And that's what, I'm trying to figure out. And can I do that by conversations or connecting, or
so
do I have to
everything.
actually just through everything, just in everyday
Everything.
life?
So Katie, this is the real life experience. Okay. So okay, I'll just use me as an example. Since I've been on my spiritual awakening journey, I started journaling 2 years ago. During this 2 years, without going to the gym, okay, I was 211 pounds. I'm down to 189 just from meditating and writing in my journal and live streaming. I'm not more active or less active. I have not changed my diet, not even a little bit. Okay. And this frequency is changing my body. It's changing my mind. My spirit has always been like this because I want to help people. In my business, my job is to help other people's business grow. So I've been a humble servant most of my life, and now I give people the opportunity to learn about themselves on my live streams. So I'm still giving. So yes, you have to, it's human nature to want to socialize and connect.
Right.
That's very human of you. And imagine if you didn't have that instinct, you wouldn't be here now. So that instinct guided you here. It didn't steer you the wrong direction. You were searching. But
I really
found it.
was. I got mad at myself. I was like, well, that was dumb. You just made a damn fool of yourself on the internet. Look what you did. And I was like, well, chill out. It'll be all right. I don't even care. So I was like, let me just see what's going on. And maybe what else is people talking about, And then
Yeah.
I'll pop in a live for a minute, and I was just like, nah, they don't, these people are drinking up there and they're doing whatever.
Yeah.
And,
There are some live streams where they're technically they can do it. They can kind of do whatever they want on their lives until they get reported. And then they'll get the lives taken down, because that happens too on TikTok. I'm a veteran live creator. So
nice.
TikTok actually helps me grow on TikTok because of the space that I create. But
That's awesome.
But the chosen one frequency, the reason why I call it that frequency is because anybody that's done the inner work, they already understand frequency, right?
Yeah, but
So
what if you're not how do you know you're doing the inner work? Because I said, I'm still trying to figure out how do I reintegrate, I guess, myself. I'm becoming more aware. That's very, clear. That's very evident. But,
so
that awareness is great. But how does that action with the intent actually meet up with that? Am I making sense?
yeah, it makes sense. So when is the last time that you meditated?
So I realized very quickly that there was it's a non-negotiable that I have to I must focus on my breath work and do that. And for some reason I've been so hesitant for so long, my entire life, thinking it was hokey or was this, that, and the third. I don't know if I've actually truly went into a real meditative state, but I've definitely done mindful breathing.
Yeah.
So I guess that's my answer. I don't know. I want to actually fully experience that.
Okay, so I'm going to help you because this helped me. So I'm going to give you my experience, truly. So there's a lot of different ways to meditate, but here are two of my absolute favorite. Right before bedtime, go on YouTube for free and type in however you're feeling. So let's say you want some healing because you've been emotionally scarred, maybe in a relationship or a friendship or a family or work environment, right? So type in healing frequency, sleeping frequency.
I've been listening
and just let it play and just
I've been
fall
listening
asleep.
To late. That the past week I've been listening to those, and it's kind of put my dreams have been really very, I've been lucid dreaming very intensely. So yeah, I've been exploring that. I used to kind of get into it a little bit, but then now I'm realizing this is for real. This is not a joke.
Yeah, so I am so committed to meditating, Katie, that every single day for a minimum of 1 hour, and if I can do it twice in a day or 3 times, lucky me, right? But for 1 hour, I literally sit with the crystals that are in your chosen one condition report. I'll buy them. They cost $1, $2, $3. I'll get a incense, a candle, or some essential oil, whichever one like probably smells the best, right? And
Right.
I will enter my meditative state with pure peace. My environment is always peaceful in the first place, but when I enter my meditative state, I mean everything is off except the frequency. I'm talking fresh out of the bath, fresh out
Hell
of the
yeah.
shower or something, got the candles, got the incense going, and I am literally committed to meditating. My phone is on do not disturb or reduced interruptions or off. And for that power hour, I'm committed to myself in those moments. And I'm talking deep meditation. And when I come out of my meditation, I immediately journal and just reflect. What am I feeling? What did I let go? Right? And what's next? How am I going to go about my day? Now, I love to start my day like that. Then I'll go for a run or go to the gym or run some errands or call some friends, answer calls and texts from family and things of that sort. But when you asked how do you like grow from it, there's a book that I read, and I haven't been able to read a full book in quite a while because of real life. But the book is called The Map of Consciousness Explained by David R. Hawkins. I read this entire book in one sitting. It took about 4.5 hours, but I read this entire book and I had a yellow highlighter. And this book has quite literally explained my entire past, present, and maybe even the future. It's truly been a mind opener. So when you're elevating and ascending and doing the inner work, it's important for you to feed the vibration, positivity. So go out in nature, go for walks, take deep breaths, ground yourself, go for a swim. Your body craves activity. It doesn't
I've been
always
so
have to be the gym.
scared.
It doesn't
I
have to
just
be the gym. Go
I've
ahead.
been so scared. I've been so scared. I feel like such a punk, and I've never been a punk before. Like I'm not one to, you know what I mean? Like I'm super like strong and resilient, and like I feel like I'm on the right side of things. You know what I mean? Like I'm getting. I feel like I always have been. Like in terms of like my worldview and how to treat people and myself. But
Yeah,
maybe I
it's
haven't been the
scary
nicest to
though.
myself. Maybe I
This is
haven't been the
scary.
nicest to myself. It is scary. This is.
Growing is a scary thing, Katie.
Oh my God. You can say that again.
Like truly, like anyone that's growing, anyone that's doing the inner work, that is difficult. Inner work isn't easy. You have to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself the truth. You can't lie to yourself doing the inner
Man,
work. I mean, you can
accountability is
lie
a
to
mother
yourself, but
effort.
that's not gonna help.
It's definitely not. That's what I've been saying to myself. Accountability is a mother effort, and so is instant gratification. I have to learn how to, like, you know, be okay with myself at night when I lay my head down on my pillow. Be okay with how I conducted myself that day throughout the world, and not only that, but with with myself, how I
Mm-hmm.
moved and how I spoke to myself, and how
Mm-hmm.
quickly I was able to abandon myself or come back to some type
Mm-hmm.
of center. Even if I'm not fully centered, I'm at least I'm that spiral that I constantly, I'm really quick to spiral. My emotions have always gotten the best of me my entire life.
Yeah. And that's why
So
meditating is so important. So what happened with me during meditation, because I can get like hot, like when I get irritated or frustrated, I get physically hot, like I'm burning up on the inside, like actually hot. And I have to like cut
gosh,
the AC on in the wintertime because I am literally fuming with heat. And meditation taught me how to release my own heat. So I like, let's say I get irritated or frustrated by anything in the world, okay? And what'll happen is I will literally do like an inner meditation. Like I'll literally talk to myself a bit and say, okay, Eric, take a deep breath. This is beyond you. This person might be having a bad day. You don't know what's going on with this person, but we're gonna breathe through this right now, and we're just not gonna engage. And this is happening in real time in real life situations. And now I'm cooling off. I feel myself decompressing, and I'm getting myself out of the reaction because sometimes it's not what happens to you. It's literally how you react to what's happening to you. And I'm like, I'm
yeah,
not gonna go there. I'm gonna rise above this situation. I'm gonna remove myself. Katie, I haven't had an argument in 3 years. I'm talking
that's
about an
beautiful.
argument with a human in 3 years because I
I mean,
refuse to argue. I
I can't. Even,
refuse.
that's why I went like into isolation. I know that kind of sounds extreme, but it's literally what I did. I literally didn't leave my house. I did not leave my room. I couldn't handle it. It was too toxic.
It was overwhelming.
It was so overwhelming, and it was like it was like one big like conundrum. I was like within myself. I was like, what the
Yeah.
heck is happening right now? This
It
is
starts
not.
with you. So Katie,
Yeah.
everything that you're saying happened to me too. So like that's what I mean when I say when we have these conversations and I see people in the chat, they're literally saying me too. Because believe it or not, the human experience, we kind of go through the same things, guys. We kind of go through the same things. And we're all learning together and we want to connect. We want to socialize. That's why it's so important for you to reach out. Like I'm on social media to get out of my own way. I was an introvert. I was in my own room just writing my notes and creating my programs. I didn't share them with the world. Now that I'm sharing them with the world, everyone is like, Eric, thank you so much. I understand. I went through that too. I needed that help. Now people are like, wait a second. I can meditate. I can take a deep breath. I can get crystals to help me. Crystals have like positive benefits and effects. Like right now, my favorite one is black tourmaline. It's for protection. It protects me from negative energy. So when I'm around negativity, it's a bracelet. I wear it on my wrist. When I am around negativity, for some reason, it doesn't affect me as heavily as it used to because of the properties of the crystal. Now, it's not magic. I'm not into magic or tarot or like any of that stuff. I'm just a regular human being who like is a little bit nerdy and I build computer programs and apps and websites and stuff. So I built this to help people learn about themselves so that they can be a better person. That's it. I literally I needed this for me, Katie. And now that I'm sharing it with the world, everyone is like coming up and they're agreeing that this was necessary. They're agreeing that it's beneficial and helpful. So we're growing together. So without these live streams, I wouldn't have anyone to talk to about this. You see what I'm saying?
Beautiful. It's beautiful because any space or tool that offers or invites, self-reflection without pressure is, I'm all for that.
Like I'm over here like someone told me that my tool can replace the horoscope yesterday. When someone said that to me, I didn't think about that. I just was building it because I think it can help me, and if it can help anyone else, then I feel great. Like literally about myself, I feel good about myself because I can help someone. One person is all I wanted to help, and that was me. So outside of me, I'm like, wow, this is helping people. So I get intrigued by you. The fact that it helped you, that puts a smile on my face. The people that are listening, the fact that they're even here in the first place puts a smile on my face, because for my first couple of streams, no one was in the room. I was alone. So I'm going to tell you guys on the post right here, this is a little bit about this live stream. It just popped up on your screens in the top left-hand corner. So the Chosen One Condition Report was created on Christmas Eve 2025 with love, care, and consideration, and to help you on your high vibration journey. Okay? That's literally the reason why I go live. To help somebody.
That's really beautiful. I really think so. Thank you. And I hope I'm not taking up space here.
No, you're good. I love when people join the panel.
I've never really gone live other than I just got kicked off of one, you know what I mean? So I don't really know like what are the rules of engagement here. So
so everyone, some hosts, like, remember, we're just people. So some people are mean.
Yeah, I agree.
And rude and other negative things. Like, we're all different, but I've been kicked off of panels too, and I'm a live streamer. They invite me to co-host, and they're like, "Get out of here!" I'm like, "Hey, you invited me." It's weird,
right? Yeah.
But not everyone is humble. Not everyone is kind. Not everyone has a good spirit, and a lot of them, they do it for like a clickbait. Like they'll clip that negative interaction, post it on YouTube, and now it's like a "I got you" moment. Look, I triggered this person. So sometimes it's a lot of bait.
That's very toxic.
It is. I don't participate in certain conversations. Like right now, there are a couple of conversations that rub me the wrong way. Number one would be like the gender war. I have never had a real life issue with a woman before. I have 6 sisters, so like I've never like disliked women ever. I don't know what it feels like to not like women. Right? I love my sisters. I love the women in my life. I don't have issues and contentious relationships with women. So from both sides, when there's like anger, I'm like, dude, you don't like women so you don't like all women? Well, that's tough. You never met a good woman before? That's tough.
Yeah, that sounds.
There's good people on this planet. I have great friends, great family members, outstanding relationships. And whenever people are like generalizing whole groups, I'm like, so in your part of the universe, you have nothing but negative interactions with the opposite gender? Wow. Says a lot about you.
Yeah, good luck to you, man. Like, good luck, because you're gonna need it.
They're like that. Like no one can help you with that part of life because who you are is what you reflect. So if you say that I had calm energy and that's what invited you in, imagine this. You must have some type of calm energy because my energy helped your energy feel safe.
I'm trying to be calm. I literally been the hardest thing I've ever had to learn was just to, reel it in, just chill out. It's gonna be all right. Just breathe and,
It starts with us as individuals. Who we are in all of these environments, it actually shines through. So if I'm a rude, arrogant human, that's gonna rub someone the wrong way and it's gonna invite challenge. Now there's an argument. Now there's disagreement. Now there's negative dialogue, and I don't want that. So I can't present that to the world. If I want kindness, I have to be kind. If I want goodness, well, I have to be good. It starts with me. And that's why I go live, because when people scroll on TikTok, I bet there's a lot of negative experiences. But when they come here, we're only talking about positive things. Imagine that.
This changed my entire view on TikTok because I just would doom scroll and I was like, what am I getting out of this? I feel trapped. What am I actually getting out of this? There's like, I'm not actually engaging with anything of substance. You know what I mean? That's actually going to like further my growth or that feels more aligned with what feels right to me. Like with who I am as Katie, just like being authentic and like just all these, everything just does not seem real. These conversations just seem so fake, and I can't even get with that.
Yeah, so like I'm literally thinking about what you're saying, and I'm like, when you said doom scroll, I was like, ooh yeah,
I have to be honest here, man. I
I've
have
done
to be
that
very
before.
honest. And then I was like, and then I started seeing after all those, things. There's a lot going on lately, and people are going live and talking about things and debating things and being really hateful about it and saying really scary things. And I'm like, oh no! And I find myself crying about it because I'm like, this stuff affects me very deeply. Like I can feel it in my bones.
Oh, the divisive, cause like, think about it. We all scroll on social media, right?
Yeah.
And so the algorithm actually prefers engagement. Guess what gets the most engagement? Negativity.
Yes.
So when you doom scroll, you're literally scrolling past negative conversation after debate, after argument. All of it is contentious, and contentiousness is not a good thing. To argue, first of all, you're opposed to the other viewpoint, and you're not going to change anybody's mind. So imagine arguing your point on any topic. The fact that you are arguing, there's nothing to learn in an argument.
No,
you're gonna feel angry. You're gonna feel depleted. You're gonna feel emotional. You're gonna feel defeated. And if you win the argument, then you get the dopamine hit because you won an argument. And guess what you get for winning an argument? Nothing. You still didn't get anything.
So right.
Like,
so right.
I guess personal satisfaction if you're into winning arguments, but there's no awards for that.
Yeah, that's that instant gratification I was talking about. It might feel good in that moment. That dopamine spike hits real quick and then it's gone. It's not sustainable. So that all makes sense.
And it's more of an empty thing. So like now these days, like when people invite me to co-host, because I do have a lot of followers and stuff, but when they invite me to co-host, if I don't know the co-host, if I literally don't know them, I'm not just gonna join a random person's stream and jump on their panel and I don't know them, like we have had no dialogue, so I don't know what to expect. I'm not gonna put myself in a situation because I'm a live streamer too. I have a reputation too. This is my actual brand. Yes, my name is Eric, but my brand is Webmaster Eric. I'm all over the internet. Like, I'm a business person, so I have self-respect. I'm not just gonna go into a live stream and argue about some subject that is too subjective to even be arguing about in the first place, like parenting or dating or blah blah politics. I'm not gonna waste my brain power and energy on something that's subjective. Like, there is no right answer, there is no rule book. I'm gonna spend my energy on better things. I'm not gonna just give it away endlessly on TikTok when I could do something better with that time. It's
Thank you
tough.
for sharing all that. That's really wonderful. I mean, that gives me hope that this process, like, I just have to trust it and trust myself.
You
And
do. So your report, I still have it. I still have it up. So Katie, yours was specifically, and I'll go over it again. Your shadow and the test. And remember, shadow is just negativity. It says the emotional buffer. This pattern, it's a pattern, okay? It absorbs others' emotions to keep the environment calm. So let's say there's a topic you're deeply interested in and you scroll into that live. You're wanting to calm people down and you're wanting to give them your opinion. But imagine you're trying to calm down negative people. They don't want to be calm, Katie.
they're not receptive. Yeah.
They're not in receiving energy. Arguments are not for receiving. Arguments are for defeating. It's more on the attack, right? It's more of an attack. So that no one's trying to receive goodness in an argument. No one's trying to see your point of view. They're just trying to win the argument. So that's why,
thing.
like, yours is
what a weird thing.
telling you. Oh, go ahead.
That's weird.
No, it is. That's why I say
Very
to
weird.
argue and to argue. This is not a good thing. There's not one good. I've never heard a good argument before. I've heard a good perspective. I've heard some good logic, some good reasoning, some good explanations, amazing definitions. But a good argument, I wouldn't say that I've ever heard a good argument. If two people are arguing, I'm almost looking at both of them and saying, wow, no one wants to be understanding here. No one wants to find common ground. No one wants to grow in this moment. Someone wants to be right. Someone wants to win. And that's not a conversation. A conversation is dialogue, it's openness, it's sharing back and forth. We can even disagree. Remember, I haven't had an argument in 3 years. I've had a lot of disagreements, but no arguments. No arguments, because I refuse to participate when it gets negative. When things get negative, I just remove myself because I want to protect my vibration. I like to stay calm. At my core, you guys, this is who I am. At my core, I am quiet, I am intelligent, and I give, I share, and I create. And part of that is creating an environment that's also healthy. So all of the people that are watching that are new here, welcome to the Chosen Frequency. This is a safe space to have safe dialogue about spiritual growth, inner work. And I created something called the Chosen One Condition Report, whereas if you give me your birthday, I can help you learn about yourself so that you can be a better person on your journey. And if anybody is open to that, feel free to join the panel. Look at that board below, Katie, and just follow those instructions and request up. And that's literally it. That's how you get on the panel. But Katie.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate all of this.
Katie, when you said that you couldn't have these kind of conversations with people, you are not supposed to have these conversations with everybody. Inner work is like, it's like your social security number, the inner work.
Sacred.
You cannot share that that has to be shared with like love, with care, with like humility, because you can't give away your vulnerability in a hostile environment.
No, you're so right about that. I realized that very quickly earlier when I did that. And I said, well, that was really dumb. that wasn't my best performance. You know what I mean? I went in there feeling very confident that, okay, I'm going to actually connect with other humans besides just talking to myself all day. And I was like, you know what? I'd rather talk to myself than be subjected to that, because that got very weird very quickly. I bet they were scared. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I came in kind of hot, and I'm acknowledging that now. I didn't mean to.
No, I understand that, because you are who you are at the end of the day. So if you're
I
passionate
am.
about something, you're gonna always be yourself, and there's no shame. There's no shame in that.
No way.
Oh, we have one. So Garrett, thank you for following. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking the live stream. Garrett is in the comments, and he wants to have his chosen one frequency report. So Garrett, it's actually ready, and I'm gonna read it for you. I would love it if you join the panel so we can talk about it, but it's okay if you don't join the panel. It's perfectly fine. Everyone doesn't want to join the panel, and I understand that. So for Garrett, we have Garrett. So the morning field is from 6 a.m. to 11:59 a.m. Your life path number is 7. Oh, can you mute your mic for me? Your life path number is 7. You're a Taurus, of course. The moon is in the last quarter. All of that's part of your report. This briefing, Garrett, highlights how your effort is best applied in this window. Your number 7 life path number is like a tendency. It operates most cleanly when paired with the restraint inherent in earth energy. So here, alignment depends on decision clarity and noise reduction. Respond to what's real, not what's loud or implied. Today's conditions are less about fate and more about how you respond to pressure, interruption, and opportunity. Slow, correct movement outperforms rushed effort. Questions are useful, loops are not. Choose one anchor before the day fragments your attention. So your shadow, and again, everyone, shadow is just negativity, okay? So your shadow is called the imposter loop, Garrett. This pattern doubts legitimacy despite evidence of competence. And your test is called the expectation gap, which is the mismatch reveals attachment to the outcome. So your emotion is called cautious optimism. So list concrete proof of skill, Garrett, and then continue anyway. You don't have to like doubt things for them to be real. Like right now, this is real. You're on a real live stream talking to a real person who really created something that's really going to help you. If you doubt it, I mean, I can't stop you, but this is very real. There's nothing fake about it. So your support kit, Garrett, is crystals, malachite, serpentine, and black tourmaline. I love black tourmaline. They strengthen steadiness and resilience when the world feels loud. Your incense, candle, or essential oil fragrance is going to be frankincense, cypress, or pine, and they support calm authority and grounded decision making, Garrett. And your micro action for today or for this morning would be to choose one boundary and enforce it calmly one time. Do not repeat yourself. Put one item back where it belongs in your environment to restore order. And this restores internal order through structure and tangible progress. So Garrett, that's your chosen one frequency report. Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah,
Thank you so much. So,
yeah, this makes sense.
So what did you think about it?
It's very interesting. Like I'm very into like human design and birth charts and stuff like this. So this gave me another perspective.
Wow, thank you.
And like I have crystals and stuff like that, and like the only thing I don't have is the malachite.
Okay, so yeah,
So
I would encourage you to get it, and when you use it to meditation, you can kind of absorb the frequency of that crystal, and it'll
Hmm.
literally help you in your meditation. So you'll become like you'll actually get to share the attribute of the crystal. So
Hmm.
like it'll literally give you a little bit of its abilities essentially to help you in real life, right? Because this is real life, and meditation truly has scientific and even medical like benefits. So obviously you should definitely be meditating. But I made this chosen one frequency and the chosen one condition report to help people learn about themselves. And if you follow me and heart me, I can send you the report I just read to you. And you can get it 3 times a day. That covers you for 24 hours. That's 24 hours, 8-hour segments in every single day. And
Uh-huh.
over time, you're going to learn so much more about yourself, and you're just going to grow. It's literally going to help you doing your inner work on your journey. And I'm happy to share it with you. So would you like to tell all the viewers watching why they should maybe come up and get theirs?
Yeah, sure. This is a great tool. Like I said, like I do other things like human design type. Basically, that's how you manifest.
Mm-hmm.
Your manifesting type. I read into my birth chart. This is another. Those are all tools. This is another tool. So, I mean, it'd be another tool to add to your arsenal to help
Yeah,
you.
no, that's amazing. That's amazing. So what brought you into the frequency? Like, how did you? You're probably scrolling, but what made you click? What made you click, and what made you stay?
The chosen one frequency. Like I believe that there's chosen people that's helping raise the vibration of the earth,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what drew me to your live.
That's perfect. So on my page, all I talk about is this frequency.
Hmm.
I write like positive affirmations. I started journaling 2 years ago, and
Uh
in
huh.
my journal, on some of the photo posts that I have like with text on them, those are
Hmm.
my journal entries that I wrote in my journal. I just like
Hmm.
made them look all pretty for the TikTok post, but
Right.
like I wrote them. So like if you were to like just check out some of my content, you're gonna be like, whoa, this dude kind of has been doing the inner work. He's clearly on the frequency. He's clearly on the journey. And so
Hmm.
I just hope to connect with other chosen people and other people vibrating highly. And
Hmm.
you guys are making my dream come true. So Garrett, your participation, the fact that you're a real person, we're really talking right now, that lets
Hmm.
me know that what I'm doing works.
Absolutely, that's absolutely right, and I agree with you. Just one more question: how did I get this chosen one frequency thing? How do I get that every day?
Okay, so you get it every day by joining the live stream. So it's literally a
Hmm.
participation thing, and
Hmm.
because so you have to heart me. So
Oh yeah.
so make sure you follow me, and then press the heart next to my name at the top of your screen. There should be like a
Hmm.
heart. If you
Yeah, I've done
press
that.
that and heart me, that's how
Hmm.
you're gonna get it every single day.
Okay, cool,
And
cool.
if you want to see the tool, if you want to see it in real life, I
Hmm.
made the demo. The demo is live. The actual tool, I haven't released it yet, but the
Hmm.
demo is live. It's not what I just gave you, but it's kind of like it. And you can look at it right now. I'm going to put it up on the screen. Do you see what just popped on the screen?
Hmm.
So if you click that, that's the real demo. It's like an app. It's a web app. It's free. It costs no money. It's the same thing. You put in your birthday and what time of day it is. Is it morning, noon, or night? And that's how you get it. But that's just a demo. So you can play around with it. You can like have some fun with it, and it'll still give you your report. Okay. It just won't be as deep and as intuitive as the real thing, because that's just a demo, and it's just to show you what I see.
Right. All right. I appreciate you, man. I'm at work. I gotta get back in there. But I'm gonna keep listening. But
All right,
I
take care.
appreciate
I
you.
appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for your
Yeah, man.
participation.
Absolutely.
All right, take care.
Yeah.
Hi, Orion. Orion, are you there? Orion. Oh, maybe he's not there. Hey, Katie, you can unmute Katie.
Hello.
Oh, hi. So until they talk, I don't know what to do. Maybe they're getting their microphones together. I'm not sure. But Katie, so like, do you see how the chosen one frequency like literally helps people?
Not only that, like I feel like it's like people are stinking up. Like you know what I mean? Like I
Dude,
didn't really have to
am
drink
I
too
the
much
chosen
liquid.
one? Am I the chosen one if I join this live?
Uh, do you feel chosen?
Yeah, I low-key feel chosen by this post because I just happened to run into it.
So if you feel chosen, then there's your answer.
So I do have the chosen one frequency.
Yeah, I think you're on it right now, brother. Welcome.
Is that like the enlightenment level stuff?
It's all of those things. So everything that you know about it, some of it is hyperbole, some of it is not true, some of it is mystical and mythical. I'm not gonna tell you what to believe, but I'm gonna say some of it is not real. What is real is, can you hear my voice?
Yeah, I can.
Can I hear yours?
No.
I can hear yours. Come on. I hear you just fine. Do you want your chosen one frequency report?
Sure.
Okay, so all you have to do is tell me your birthday, and that's how we get it started.
Well, my birthday was what? Is it January 11th? My birthday was 2 days ago.
Oh, seriously? What year?
Yeah. 2009.
2009, so January 11th.
No,
Happy belated birthday.
It was 2007, my bad.
Oh, 2007? Okay, so look, happy belated birthday. Okay.
Thank you.
So like, are you in college?
Nah, bro, I dropped out of that.
It's okay. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. I dropped out 5 times before I went to trade school and graduated. So I mean,
I should have just started with trade school, low key. But
yeah, that way you make the money. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You're not a failure. Like, come on. This is life, right?
Yeah,
College
I did just
isn't
get a
for
job
everyone.
too, so it's like.
As long as you're educating yourself, you're fine. Okay, because 2007 or 2009, that's pretty young. But guess what? You're an adult now, so welcome.
Yeah, just made it to 19. You know.
Yep.
Amazing.
So your chosen one frequency report. This lasts from 6 a.m. to 11:59. That's the morning. You get it. You can get it up to 3 times per day. So you can get it in the morning, in the afternoon, and at nighttime. It covers you for 24 hours of every single day. You can get it for free right here with me on the live stream. I built this. So it's literally custom made. It's never been made before until I made it. So basically, this tool helps you learn about yourself and be a better human being if you're willing to do the inner work. Is that fair?
Yeah, I mean, I do have done some shadow work from Carl Jung, so and
there you go. Okay, Carl Jung name drop. Okay, you're on the frequency.
And I'm a little bit, you know, intelligent in those areas. So.
Well, you're being humble about it. But you're definitely intelligent because a 19-year-old listening to Carl Jung, I think you're ahead of your time, sir. And keep doing it. Don't stop. Do not stop.
I do think sometimes I'm a little too ahead, you know. It's like, you gotta calm down, you know. You don't have to be the smartest, obviously, but
be as smart as you can be. Why not?
Yeah, I try, you know. But sometimes being the smartest is being the least smart.
Yeah, sometimes you have to follow before you can lead. But I mean, you're young. You'll get there. Don't try to bite.
Yeah, I'll get there.
You'll get there. Okay, you ready for your report? It's ready.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone, we have Linus, and Linus is a Capricorn. His life path is a number 3. He's an Earth element. The moon is in its last quarter before there's gonna be a new moon cycle. There's gonna be no.
I heard about that actually from somebody, but yeah, Isn't it supposed to be Sagittarius or something? Aquarius.
No, we're in Capricorn now, and it's gonna be here for like a couple more weeks, but we're almost there.
Oh, okay, only 2 more weeks, bro. Oh my god,
or less,
dude.
Or less. Okay, so here's your report. This snapshot centers on how your effort lands right now. The interaction between Earth momentum and a life path 3 rhythm favors clean execution over excess motion. Right now, progress depends on self-respect and clean visibility. Hold structure instead of chasing momentum. Okay, Linus?
Yeah, I'm feeling this right now.
Today's conditions are less about fate and more about how you respond to pressure, interruption, and opportunity. Progress comes from completion, not expansion. Visibility does not require performance. What you prioritize now will echo later. Your shadow, which I call a shadow, but it's just negativity, okay?
Right.
Your shadow is called the conflict avoidant. This pattern delays truth to preserve peace, allowing pressure to build internally. And your test is called the external judgment. Okay. It's opinion tests your inner grounding. Your emotional is called emotional fatigue. So speak earlier, but not louder. And let honesty be the peacemaker. There's nothing wrong with the truth. Okay.
Right.
And there's a couple of things that you can do specifically to support everything that I just told you. Okay.
All right, let's hear it.
So if you're into meditation, these are going to support you immensely. But even if you're not into meditation, even if you have these are still going to help you. So there are some crystals. One is called green adventurine, jade, and petrified wood. These reinforce internal structure so you don't get pulled off your center.
Oh,
And
gotcha.
then there's incense, candles, or essential oils that you can get. Patchouli, Palo Santo, and oak moss. They signal safety, steadiness, and reliability to the nervous system. So these will also keep you grounded and on center. And your micro actions are to complete one concrete task you've been postponing. So literally complete something. And then slow breathing. Inhale 4, exhale 6 times for 90 seconds. So literally you got to practice slow breathing. And this builds steadiness through completion instead of overthinking. And that's your chosen one condition report for this morning.
Okay, for this particular morning?
Yeah, so you get 3. So this morning, so it changes 3 times per day, and it changes every single day 3 times per day. So literally until 12 noon, that's how long this lasts. So,
I gotta complete one task.
Yep, right. One task.
I'm gonna go buy a vape. Let's go.
Yeah, so as long as you complete one thing, I think you're cool. So make sure you're following me and make sure you drop a heart me so that you can join the live streams in the future and you'll get like VIP access and and you'll be able to get your chosen one frequency report immediately. I can send this to you if you DM me. I can't DM it like while I'm on live, but I'll be able to send what I just read to you. That way you have a track record, a digital receipt almost of like your inner work journey. So this was like one with me, but imagine if you came here every day or 3 times a day or just hit me up a couple times a day like, hey, can I get my frequency report? And I'll just give it to you because you hearted me. It's free. Okay. It doesn't cost anything. So yeah, make sure you drop a heart me.
Yeah, I'll pull up, if I have the time. I'm not on TikTok too often, but
yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, and then with like the stones and the talismans that you're talking about and the trinkets, my mom just gave me like a whole box, and apparently they're all supposed to be for like Capricorn, so I'll just like dip my hand in that.
So thank your mom. So let's just all say thank you, mom, because mom knows something about life with all of her life experience, and she's trying to help her son be a better man to the world. Imagine that.
Yeah, she is pretty helpful, low-key.
Thanks to mom, dude. Moms are amazing. Come on. Moms are amazing.
Yeah, I'll send her a thank you.
So learn about the crystals, look them up, ask her, like literally ask her, what's this one? What's it about? Have that dialogue with your mom. You only get one mom, bro. So
yeah, I just remember I got like pink quartz or something. It was shaped like a star. I thought that was pretty. I got obsidian. And my dad, bro, he gave me petrified lightning. So
hey, that's powerful.
Yeah, so
Hey,
you already
I'm
know,
gonna
bro.
say, look it up, bro. Look it up.
You already know.
Look it up, because your parents are trying to introduce you into the high vibration so that you don't have to figure it out the hard way. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So like,
for sure.
So just like go with the flow, and also bug them about it. Literally, that's a reason to call your mom. Hey mom, I'm looking at this crystal you gave me. What is it? Even though you might know what it is, still ask her. She's a mom. She wants your attention and your affection, bro. She loves you.
We finna go watch the Avatar movie, so I'll just.
Hey, I saw it. It's amazing, but 3 hours, nice. I gotta see it again, bro.
You gotta see it again. I still have to watch the first 2. I still gotta get that done.
Binge watch it. It's Sunday. There's nothing better to do than watch movies usually.
Yeah, that's true.
To everybody watching, welcome to the Chosen One Frequency. I'm kicking it with Linus right now. We're just chopping it up. He's a good dude. He's super young. He just got his Chosen One condition report, and his parents have introduced him to crystals before he even joined this frequency. So he's already here, everyone.
Yeah, it's low-key crazy now. It's just I happen to stop by here, you know what I mean? So
that means divine timing, bro. Divine timing. You're listening to Carl Jung. You're doing the inner work. You're stretching your mind. You're believing in yourself. You got parents that support you. They're giving you some of the tools that are literally in the universe to help you. All you got to do is lock in, do the work, and keep going on your journey. You'll be just fine.
All right, got you, dude. Thank you, brother.
Yep. Take care. And whenever you come, just come and just say what's up. Come and say what's up. Check in. I appreciate you.
Yeah, all right. Sounds good. Peace out.
All right. Take care.
Peace.
Katie, are you still with me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you see how everyone is like similar in a way, like they're learning? Everyone is seeking. Everyone is searching. Everyone's looking for the answer. Like, am I on the frequency was his first question. Am I on the frequency? I don't know if anyone is or isn't. All I know is if this finds you, it was supposed to.
So was this like be an example of like synchronicity?
Yes, there you go. So
I've never used that word in my entire life. In 38 years, I've never used that word before.
So it happens. I'm 38 too. It happens on its own. I didn't make anyone join. I didn't make anyone listen. I didn't do anything. All I did was journaled. All I did was meditated. All I did was created a live stream. All I did was created a tool that can help people. The fact that people are looking for the help, the fact that people are finding me, connecting with me, I didn't do that. That's the universe. So I'm humbled every day. I'm humbled right now. I'm actually emotional. I'm more emotional than I would normally be, because you guys have been not only amazing, but like there's 41 people watching, and I am like, they can hear me. I don't even know how I sound, but someone in the world is listening, and maybe they're getting new information. Maybe this is aligning for them. Maybe synchronicity is hitting all of us at once. This is the chosen frequency. That's why I call it that.
That's so cool.
I'm actually like, I started my day when I woke up. I said, you know what? I want to check on the chosen ones. So you guys are literally the reason why I do this. I don't do this for anyone else. I don't do this for like, I literally do this for chosen ones. Everything that I think about, everything that I create is for people on their spiritual journey, because I remember when I was first on mine and it was scary. It was scary for me.
How long does it take?
Oh,
is there no time frame to it? Is it
so it took this long. So to me, I'm still on it. I'm not off the journey. I'm just at a different level in the journey. Now I have experience. I have enough experience to share. I have enough experience that I created a tool to help people. I have enough experience that I can create a safe space for other people to share their experiences. So I've been on the journey for a couple of years, and that's reading books, I went to therapy. I've been in therapy for all of 2025, and it's paid up for all of 2026. So I'm in year 2 of therapy, and I'm still doing the inner work on myself, breaking generational curses, trying to overcome generational trauma and the stuff that I've gone through in my own life, so that I don't project that into any other human being or any other social interaction. And people do that, right? You go through something and now all men are bad or all women are bad, and that's just not life. There are outstanding people in the universe. There are helpful people. People help me every single day. There's a dude on this TikTok app. His name is James. I hope he joins the live stream. He is he's in tech. He builds apps and stuff. He has helped me for free just because he's a cool dude and he thinks I'm a cool dude. So like I make apps, he makes apps. We're in the DMs talking about creating apps to help like kids at schools, like with tutoring and stuff. And I was like, whoa, and he wanted me to help with the project. So I've been giving him some insight based on some of my skills. And it's not a money thing. I don't want to get paid. If I wanted to get paid, I would promote my business. And I don't do that on my live streams. You know what I mean? It's just we connected, and he's a good dude, I'm a good dude, and now we're friends. I never knew him before TikTok. I wouldn't have known who he was if I didn't put myself out there. So I say that to say, while it's a scary thing, you can't be afraid to be yourself. On your journey, there's going to be some scary things. There's going to be some full circle moments. There's going to be some synchronicity. There's going to be some things that resonate so deeply you might cry. You're going to learn things about yourself. Other people are going to tell you things about yourself that you're going to say, wait, a stranger knows me more than people that actually know me. It's scary.
That is scary, but it's also really cool.
But that's what happens when you share your experiences. Like, imagine you can never go through something because you learned from someone else's experiences. That makes life a little bit easier for you.
It does, because why not? Don't we all want a little bit of relief? I mean,
yes. Like everyone should at least want to be helped in some capacity. Like I as a dude, I've acknowledged that I need help with things. I don't know everything. I'm not the smartest. I'm not this or that. I've had to humble myself and just sit with who I am, what my strengths and weaknesses are. And I'm completely fine with all of my strengths and weaknesses at this stage in life. And I carry them no matter what. I know when to be and when to not be. I know when to chill. I know when to step up. I'm fully aware of myself. That's the next level of your journey, is when you get so self-aware that you become unstoppable. You get a confidence that I can't even explain. I've always been confident, but at this level, I feel unstoppable because of how well I know myself. It's not about money, status, or ability. I know myself so well. I know when to stop. I know when to start. I know when to rest. I know when to do anything at this stage. And I'm grateful because I didn't help myself get here. YouTube videos, books, therapy, my family, my friends, people on TikTok and other social media platforms have helped me. And I'm not ashamed to admit that.
You shouldn't be. You know what's helped me? ChatGPT, because I really haven't had, and I played around with different, because I haven't had like lots of this artificial scarcity that I've been like experiencing, like lack of whatever, and I haven't been able to get therapy. That would be wonderful if I had that. I think that'd be very helpful.
ChatGPT is very, very helpful. So because I build like apps and stuff, AI has been like forced, like they force us to like use AI and integrate with AI. So ChatGPT has like, we use like the API for it. It's some nerdy stuff. But long story short, I'm able to build ChatGPT into like websites.
That's
and
awesome.
apps and stuff to help people.
It's a
So
very good sounding
it's
board
helpful.
for reflecting. I found that for me, because like I guess it's a form of my own version of journaling. I mean, I do a lot of self-reflecting, and I think that the curiosity within myself, that's kind of where things kind of began, just talking about it and getting these thoughts out. I didn't know where to, I wanted to scream them into a pillow, didn't know like how to, articulate it at all. And I just started, does this make sense? Yeah, does this make sense? Like, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
What you're trying to say is yeah. So that
Yeah,
was
and
cool.
Chat
I
GPT,
appreciate that.
it's called a large language model. So and the great part is it talks back. So you're not talking to yourself, right? When you
Yeah.
ask it a question, and it gives you insight to the best of its ability, right? Because it's not a human. It's still a computer. It's still just a program. But it can point you in the right direction. The more specific you are, the better your answers and the dialogue will be with it. So remember, it's almost like it's an input device. It's a computer. You have to tell it what you want from it. Like, hey, Chat GPT, can you give me practical advice on blah, blah, blah? And it will actually give you practical advice. I wouldn't do everything or most things that Chat GPT says because I don't know how much I trust a computer with human things. But
Right.
that's like a whole different conversation. But what I would
Exactly.
say is it's excellent for journaling. It's excellent for pointing you in the right direction. I wouldn't use it to like do my homework. You will not ace a
Yeah.
test using Chat GPT because it's not built for that. It's built to like have dialogue. It's built to point you in the right direction and get you in the ballpark. Like you'll probably get a D on the test, maybe not an F, but I doubt if you'll get an A on a test using Chat GPT because
I agree with that.
it's a predictor. It predicts. It doesn't give you concrete answers. If you ask it, hey, Chat GPT, is it raining outside? It doesn't know. But you know better than Chat GPT if it's raining outside. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
like use it as a reference. Like journaling is a perfect use case for Chat GPT because it
I guess
can
that's
give
what I've been
you a
doing.
reflection back. Go ahead.
That all makes sense.
Yeah, chat. I have Chat GPT. I use it on my computer because it's better. For some reason, it's really good on the computer. Like it actually helps me with stuff. But again, like I'm not using it for answers. I'm using it for more like reference. So like, hey, can you look up this for me? And it'll just look it up and find it. So I don't have to like search on Google and Yahoo or stuff. It'll just like give me the link or a phone number if it can find it. So I love that.
I
I
like
love
that
that.
too. I didn't even know I had a dysregulated nervous system. I didn't even know that was like a real thing. And I think I've learned I was like really quickly like causing a lot of this pain on myself unnecessarily.
Oh,
And
so another thing with this frequency. So you're right when you say dysregulated nervous system. So you do realize that every single day as human beings, we absorb negative frequency on accident and on purpose. So what do I
yeah.
mean by that? When you doom scroll, you're not doom scrolling love poems. You're not doom scrolling positive vibrations. Literally, you're doom scrolling stuff you're interested in, like someone's opinion on some subject that might be positive or negative. And when people say negative things, when you watch negative things on YouTube or anything, the algorithm pushes it because negativity gets the most engagement. But you're now in the negative loop because you're consuming it. So you're literally dysregulating your own nervous system and you have to detox. You have to
Oh my
detox
God.
by meditating. You have to detox with tea. You have to detox with quiet, cutting the TV off, cutting the phone off, and not scrolling for like however long you can go without doing it. Because everyone is so used to I can just get on TikTok for 8 hours. I can
And how
live
does it
stream
get
for
to this
8 hours,
point?
but I will never scroll for. I don't scroll. I'm a creator, so I don't actually use TikTok like other people. I create. So I can't scroll while I'm on a live stream. All I can do is look at the live stream. So when I'm not on TikTok, I'm responding to DMs from people like messaging me all day. But you have to figure out a way to detox. And remember, we're all in control of our own lives. So no one's forcing us to scroll or to not scroll. No one can stop you, and no one can make you do it either. You're just doing it on your own. And you have to remember that discretion. You have to use discretion with everything.
That's a really good point.
It's self-control. It's literally like I say, humans, we're harming ourselves, and then we'll blame other people. Hey, you made me feel bad. Or perhaps you created a space for negativity, and now there is negativity in the space, and now you feel bad. So you have to always keep pointing the finger at you and not other people, and just describe how you are and what you got in any interactions or environments with people, instead of, oh, this place was bad. Maybe you scrolled into a negative space and it was negative before you got there, and it was never going to be positive. So now you are having a negative experience. You know?
Like you mean like cause and effect?
Yeah, like we are the conductor, we are the antenna, we're the battery. So remember earlier in our conversation when I was telling you I haven't had an argument in 3 years because I refuse to participate in an argument? Arguments have been brought to me, and you know what I do immediately? If I do something wrong, I acknowledge that I did something wrong, and I don't invalidate anyone's feelings, and I only speak on myself, never outside of me. Yes, I did that. No, I didn't mean to. It wasn't intentional. My sincerest condolences. There's nothing for me to argue about if I'm taking accountability. And I'm not going to beat myself up. Once I take accountability, I'm not going to go cry about it, and I'm not going to keep talking about my accountability that I've already taken. I've taken it. Now let's move forward, because I'm still not going to argue. And if we can't move forward, fine, leave me alone then. I'm totally fine with that. But like, people get pushy and they want these dopamine hits and emotional triggers, and I don't shut down. I don't participate in arguments because I find it to be it's not constructive, and it's like negative. I've never had an argument and felt happy afterwards. I've never had an argument and slept peacefully afterwards. I've never had a negative experience and felt good before. So I try to keep everything, including all of my interactions, peaceful, clean, and as calm as possible, so that I can do what I love all day, which is feel good, vibrate highly. But it starts with me. I can engage in negativity. Nothing's stopping me. I can engage or I cannot engage. It's up to me. It's up to you as the individual. We are the creators of our own reality. And what do we want in our reality? Like, to me, I can manifest anything that I want. Why would I manifest something bad or negative? If you can manifest everything that you want, anything that you want, why are you manifesting anything other than something that's helpful, that helps you grow, that gives you things that are sustainable? Peace is sustainable. Love is sustainable. Good vibes is sustainable. Have you noticed that most negative things and negative people, it doesn't last very long? Arguments don't last for days and weeks and hours unless you make it.
I have noticed that.
It's all negativity is short-lived. It's not sustainable energy.
Like, it's fleeting.
Yeah, it's actually the lower vibrational energy. Like, I think fear is one of the lowest vibrational energies in the universe. Doubt is one of the lowest vibrational energies in the universe. So when you're doubting yourself, you're giving yourself low vibes. And you don't have to do that. And a lot of harm that we do it to ourselves with our own mind. Thank you so much, Ashes to Aura. Thank you so much for the ice cream cone. Thank you. I just saw that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the heart puffs. Thank you so much for following me. Will you heart me? Heart me. No, we're the creators of our own reality. And the Map of Consciousness explains, it tells you like the lowest levels of like the universe. Shame. So when someone shames you for whatever you think or believe, right? Someone shames you, any level of shame, it's the absolute lowest frequency is shame. So if you shame yourself, if someone shames you, if someone's putting shame on something you did or wearing or saying or doing, that is the lowest vibration in the universe. There's nothing lower than shame. Guilt, there's nothing lower than guilt. So when someone is guilt tripping you, that's the lowest vibration that you can do. Let's see another one. Apathy, lowest vibe. Grief is a low vibe. Fear is a low vibe. Believe it or not, desire is a low vibration. So if someone desires to go on vacation because you haven't been on one in a year, you're actually vibrating low because you're an adult. You probably have money or don't. But imagine you can go on vacation whenever you want. No one's the boss of you. No one's stopping you from going or not going. It's not someone's fault that you went or didn't go. It's yours. So desire is a low vibration. Anger is a low vibration. Pride is a low vibration. When you start to elevate your vibration, you get into things like courage, neutrality, willingness, acceptance, reason, love. These are high vibrations. These are very high vibrations. Joy. Peace is one of the highest vibrations in the map of consciousness. So anyone that wants peace, has peace, or seeks peace, you're literally seeking a higher vibration. And there are so many energy levels on this journey. So I call it the chosen one frequency, but it's all energy. It's all frequency. It's all a vibration. Anyone can vibrate highly and anyone can vibrate low. Everyone has both low and high vibration.
So we already have the tools, like we already have them. We just have to use them correctly and direct it in a way that's going to be beneficial, I guess. I know what I need to do today. I know exactly what I need to go do today, and I am very glad I stumbled upon your live. I really
am actually happy for you. I'm so happy for you because like you are ready. You are ready. Like I know like human beings, we care about like what people think. We care about social interaction, and sometimes we seek validation outside of ourselves. But when you seek validation outside of yourself, it has to be a trusted source. You can't seek validation from something that only gives you a temporary dopamine hit. If you're going to seek validation outside of yourself, let it be a respectable source, something that's sustainable. Like I know a lot of people like point to relationships. I don't seek validation in any relationship, whether it's family, friend, or girlfriend dynamic or something, right? Or a spouse. I don't need validation from anyone else because I'm valid. I'm validated from within, so no one can invalidate me or validate me. That's how I actually think and feel. Some people are intimidated by that, but I don't need someone to tell me I'm handsome. I look at me in the mirror every day. I don't need anyone to tell me I'm successful. I've been that for a long time. It's not a cocky thing. It's not a confidence thing. It's self-validation. My self-esteem cannot be tampered with or broken by anyone because I don't look for people's opinions on me. I am the boss of me, and I carry that with a certain level of boundary that is impenetrable. And I wish that on everyone. I wish everyone was so strong and secure in themselves that nothing can penetrate their inner fortress. I'm a Leo. So everyone listening, You're listening to a Leo be a Leo right now. Leos are known to be what? Cocky, confident, maybe arrogant. We like money, success, blah, blah, blah. All those positive zodiac things, right? Most of it is true. But if you can borrow a little bit of my Leo energy, don't let anyone make your confidence waver, because you're giving away your power when you do that. Do you think as a Leo that I'm going to give away my power? Why would I do that when I'm pretty strong? In order to take my power, you have to take it. And I won't let you. I'm going to defend that. It's a boundary. So I encourage people to have boundaries, create boundaries, but enforce them, which is the most important part. Having a boundary that you don't enforce, just don't have a boundary then. Just be a doormat. I don't want you to be a doormat. I want you to have resilience. I want you to be self-aware, because on your spiritual journey, you are going to be tested. Negativity is going to come your way every day. It has nothing to do with me. It's in the universe. Good and evil exist at all times. So everyone listening, please get your chosen one condition report. Learn more about yourself so that you can be stronger, more resilient, and more aware. It's going to help your discernment. It's going to help you see, like the shadows, the negativity. It's going to help you see and identify what people are doing in any environment or to you, and what you are doing to people. Because believe it or not, as human beings, we can be rude, we can be mean, we can be selfish, we can be all of the things. That excludes nobody. None of us are perfect. If we can all be positive and we can all be negative, the best thing we should be is self-aware. Self-aware enough to know what we are doing to people and how we're influencing our environments to react to us. That's the chosen one frequency. It's self-awareness. It's intuitiveness. It's knowingness. Doing the work and then implementing it in your everyday life. That's the chosen one frequency, at least from my perspective.
I think you're onto something, and I'm really glad I came here, and I think I'm gonna go meditate, and maybe the goal isn't to like perfection, just like consistency. So that's where I'm gonna start. Hold myself
Yeah.
accountable.
Yeah. I
Set
think
some firm boundaries with myself.
Katie, you're on the right path. Trust yourself. Your report, I
I hope I
believe,
get there.
your report,
I hope I
it
get there.
literally, your report for this morning, it literally was saying that like you have to like believe like in you, like you are already valid, Katie. So like you can't, like you're a Libra, of course, but like your pattern, it's a pattern. The shadow of negativity is a pattern, right? So once you start to
Yeah.
recognize the pattern within you, it says your pattern, the emotional buffer, it absorbs other emotions to keep the environment calm. You don't have to absorb anybody's emotions. Just focus on yours. Like a lot of us, we try to project outwardly what we feel on other people. I'm calm right now. I'm not going to calm down a negative person though. Be negative all you want to be, away from me. I'm not going to let your negativity infringe upon my positivity. I will not engage with you, but I'm not going to push my peaceful nature, my calm vibe, my good energy onto anybody. If you don't want it, I don't want to give it to you. And I reject other people's energy all the time. So you have to like, your emotion, Katie, was emotional clarity. And yours is, it says literally return emotions that are not yours. So literally, Katie, if someone is angry, let them. Someone's crying, don't, why are you crying with them? Let them cry their own tears. It like they're not your emotions. There's only 27 human emotions. We are responsible for our own, not no one else's. So like yours is literally telling you, let others regulate themselves. Some people, I use this as an example. When a baby cries, all the instincts of everyone around the baby. It's like, oh, soothe the baby, pick the baby up. I'm on the other end. Let the baby cry, give the baby what it wants, but the baby has to learn how to self-soothe at some point. You're going to keep coddling the baby? When is the baby going to learn how to self-soothe? When is the baby going to realize, like, I don't have to cry right now. Everything is okay. Sure, I was hungry. I just can't use words. I have to use the bathroom. I couldn't say that, so I have to whine it out. Like, babies are pretty intelligent. But you don't have to cry with the baby. You don't have, like, we think we do. Like, we force our ideas and emotions on other people. But yours is telling you, Katie, let others regulate themselves. Imagine a baby will stop crying on its own without you picking the baby up. Well, you probably got to check on the baby, burp the baby, check the pamper, etc., etc. But my point is, the baby can also self-soothe, and you don't have to soothe the baby. It's a human. It's a real person. We're intelligent. Even babies are intelligent. I've seen the babies in my own family. There is like two of our newest babies in the family. They don't cry. They like smile and stuff. They crawl and wave, and everyone's like, "Oh, they're so smart." And no one made them that way. They were born like that. So that's
so cool.
A baby is a great example of what you don't have to do. You don't have to regulate them. They can regulate themselves just fine. You just keep them warm, shelter them, feed them, change their diapers, make sure nothing's hurting them, of course, make sure they're not sick and stuff. But imagine that's a pretty easy job. To let someone regulate themselves, it's easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Then you have a lot more time to focus on yourself and do better.
Because you have to remember, Katie, you're important too. So if you're regulating someone else's emotions, guess whose emotions you are not regulating?
My own.
You can't do both. You can either help someone else and not help yourself, or you can help yourself, and by helping yourself, you're helping other people. It starts with you. It's not external. I know that the universe and the United States has indoctrinated us into thinking that we can be all things to everyone, but no, you cannot. You can't be all things to everyone. You can't help anyone with something they don't need help with. If you give someone advice that they don't want, guess what they're going to do? You know what they're going to do. One, they're going to reject your advice. They're going to, I don't want to hear it. Now it's a weird exchange, but you have to wait until people are receptive. You have to wait until they're open to receiving, to even have certain levels of conversation with people. That's the frequency. We've been hurting ourselves, and we have to unlearn behaviors that were negative and toxic, because this is a new time. It's a new year, and people are more self-aware than they've ever been.
Well, I can't wait to come back in your live. Do you go live often? Like, you go every day?
So I try to go live 4 times per week. On weekends, I go live the most. So like Saturday mornings, Sunday mornings, I go live the most. And like during weekdays, I try to post when I'm gonna go live. So if you're following me, I'll post something like going live in an hour or going live shortly, and usually I always post before I go live. So if I didn't post, it's a good chance I am not going live that day. But I always post before I go live, so you'll always know.
Good to know. It was very nice to meet you. And your name is Eric?
Yeah, my real name is actually Eric. Yep.
Cool. Very nice to meet you, Eric. I really, really appreciated this, and from my heart, I thank you so much. Thank you for being here and being you.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you too, Katie. Thank you. Enjoy your day.
I will. Much love. Stay healthy.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Bye, everyone. How do I get out of here, though?
I'll help you. I got you.
Okay. Cool.
So everyone, that was Katie. She joined the panel. She learned a lot about her own awakening into this high vibration frequency. She got her chosen one condition report read out. She learned a lot about herself. She's been doing the inner work for a better part of a year, and she's been searching for stuff. She's been connecting with stuff, and she found this live stream, and she literally expressed in real time, right? This is unrehearsed. We're two strangers that just met. So this is not a script. This is literally real life. And she was able to learn about herself. She received the information with such grace, with such positivity. And I respect her courage, because a lot of people are afraid to get on live stream panels because of other experiences on other live stream panels. But this is a safe space. I created this safe space so that we can have a sort of spiritual dialogue, because most people can't have these kind of conversations in their everyday lives. They don't trust people, they don't feel safe, or they just can't have this level of depth in conversation with anyone in their everyday lives. So Katie was brave enough to join the panel. She was brave enough to share her birthday with us all and get her chosen one condition report read literally on a live stream. So shout out to Katie for being brave. There were a lot of brave people that stepped up today. Coda, the young gentleman Linus, 19 years old, already doing inner work at 19. He's probably going to be a great man to somebody. If he cares to get married and have a family, he's probably going to be a great husband one day, because he's doing the work at 19. By the time he's in his 20s and 30s, he's probably going to be an exceptional human being. Who knows? But the whole point is, people are doing the inner work. People are vibrating highly. People are resonating on this frequency. Hi, Jonine? Janine? Is that your name? I hope I'm pronouncing your name properly. I really hope I'm pronouncing your name properly. Some of you guys' names, I know we're all using screen names maybe. My real name is Eric, so when you see Webmaster Eric, you can just call me Eric. I mean, my name is literally Eric. I actually love my name. So, Janine, I accepted your invite, but if you are new to TikTok and you're trying to join a live panel and you have not like verified your email, it will accept your invite and it will kick you from the panel. So if you're new to TikTok and you don't know how to use TikTok, please check your email, type in TikTok and confirm your email, set your two-factor authentication if you have it, and like verify maybe your phone number or your email address or something. That's how you actually join live panels. I know sometimes we have Gen Xers on here. Everyone of all age groups use TikTok, and most people have no idea how it works. So as a live streamer, I can help you, but I don't see your phone or your settings. So I can only help you to a certain degree. But if you ever want to join a live stream panel and you have an unverified email, or like you created a brand new TikTok, you can't even join live streams yet. So there's that. Hi, Ali. Let me shout out everybody that's in the room, that has been in the room. Let's see, who do we have here? I have to say hello to Ashes, to Aura. Hi, Garrett. I appreciate your participation. Dell, thank you so much. Linus, I appreciate you, bro. He was at work. Chase, Yamaya, Wolfie, Michael, Haley, Delphina, Madrian, Chow, I think I'm pronouncing your name right. Ted, Lou, who got the clip. Thank you guys so much for being here. I do these live streams intentionally in the morning because I want people to wake up and start their day with the high vibe. Okay. Sometimes I do live streams at night, but I try to stay away from the night crowd. It's a totally different vibe. It's a total different energy. And people join my live streams after parties and clubs and bars. And me personally, I'll drop you from the panel for being rude, disrespectful, etc. Because this is a safe space, and yeah, I have to keep it safe. And the night vibe, I've learned from experience as a live streamer, the night crowd is probably not my crowd, but the morning people are. So if you're up this morning, had you had your coffee? I like peppermint tea to start my day. I start my day humble, grounded, and super, super calm, because I know that I'm going to engage. I know that I'm going to interact with people. And when I'm done live streaming, I go right to the gym, because yeah, now I have to work out, because I've probably been sitting down like in the lounger or something and having dialogue with everyone. But this is the chosen one frequency. If you have connected with this frequency or interact with it for any reason, there's a good chance you're already vibrating high. There's a good chance that you've already done the inner work. There's a good chance that you're growing and ascending and shedding your old self and entering a new chapter and a new vibration into your life. And I help with that. I help you because I needed the chosen one condition report when I first started my journey. So I built it for myself using me as an example. I use it myself, and I'm going to read mine. So for anyone listening who is like, what is a chosen one condition report? What is that? I'm going to tell you what mine is, and we're just going to get started. So here's mine. My birthday is July 25th, 1987. I am a Leo, of course. So that's a little bit about me. And I'm going to share my chosen one condition report with you all right here on the live stream. So if it's good enough for you, of course it's good enough for me, right? So here is mine. Today is January 11th, 2026. This chosen one condition report lasts from 6 a.m. to 11:59 a.m. That's called the morning field. I do this 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and night. That is 2 different 8-hour spans covering 24 hours. I think about this like a weather report. The moon is in its last quarter. I'm a Leo. My life path number is 3. I'm a fire sign. This snapshot supports clean awareness of how you're showing up right now. Your blend of fire energy and 3 life path number orientation favors intentional movement over reactive output. Right now, accuracy is prioritized through self-respect and clean visibility. There is no need to accelerate. Clean execution multiplies effect. Today's conditions are less about fate and more about how you respond to pressure, interruption, and opportunity. So lead with intention, not reaction. Notice where empathy turns into self-sacrifice. Let structure lead before emotion joins in. And this is my chosen one condition report, everybody. So if you're just tuning in, this is about me. Okay. As the host, this is mine. I have a shadow, which I call a shadow, but for you guys out there, a shadow is just negativity because good and evil exist at all times in the universe. So I tell you what negative is coming your way and how to counter that negativity. Basically how to beat it in your own way. So my shadow is called the over accommodator. And this is true for everyone listening. I can be overly accommodating. Sucks for me because this pattern reshapes you to fit others, even when it costs you your truth. So imagine I can be so accommodating that I'm helping someone so much that it's now hurting me. That's not a good thing. I have to get better at that. And I'm reading this to you guys live. I didn't write this and make this up. This is a real report that's really from my tool in real life. I'm just reading it. My test is the visibility check. It's attention, test, authenticity. So my emotion is called emotional sensitivity. I can be a little bit sensitive. Yeah, I'm a Leo, but imagine just because I'm a dude doesn't mean I can't be sensitive. What's wrong with you guys? I can be sensitive like anyone else can. Okay? So it tells me I should hold my shape in the room and let other people adjust to me without rescuing them. That hits me so deeply, I have to take a deep breath because I just learned this about myself right now because I just got this report right now. So I'm going to sit with that for just 1 second. Deep breath. Deep breath. The crystals that I could and should use are tiger's eye, garnet, and bloodstone. They amplify my courage, my visibility, and forward action with steadiness. The scents that I can use, like incense, candles, or essential oils, are grapefruit, lemon, and ginger. They help heat move cleanly through the system without burnoff. And my micro actions is to remove one distraction from my environment immediately, and then one song movement reset. Stretch, shake, release. This discharges excess heat and restores clarity before decisions are made. And that's my chosen one condition report this morning. So for everyone listening, if you want yours, all you have to do is request up and we can have some dialogue about it. Remember, everybody, tap the screen that lets other chosen ones see the frequency on their For You pages. Make sure you guys are commenting. If you're still here with me, tap your screen, comment, tell me where you're from. What zodiac sign are you? Where are you from in the world? Are you from the United States? Are you from some other country? Where are you tuning in from? Where are you listening from? I would love to get to know you all. I do this it's more of a hobby for me right now as a streamer, because I have a long career. And I create things in my free time because I love technology. I'm into tech. So I live stream to get out of my own way and share my gifts with you, with the world. So this is me just doing something for myself for a change, instead of what my report said. My report said that I reshape myself to fit others when it costs me my own truth. So I live stream to live in my truth. Truthfully, I would love to just be on my computer all day. I don't have to leave the house if I don't want to, unless I'm running errands, because I can work from home. I don't have to leave. I love home, literally. I don't like company very much. If it was up to me, I would create stuff all day because I love doing it. My family and friends pull me away from what I love and bore me with social engagements and interactions that I don't want to attend, because I would rather be creating. I'm a creator. I build things, I create things. My job in business and in my life has been to build and create things for others. So I've been a servant my entire life. My literal brand helps other people build their brand and their business and make money online. I'm literally not helping me. I'm helping other people at all times. And I love it so much that it hurts me sometimes. So I have to remember, I have to go live. I do it for me. I created the Chosen One condition report for myself. All of this was about me so that I can be a better person, and so that I can learn how to navigate all the things that I encounter in my everyday life. So if it helps you, that is amazing, because I love helping people. I do it instinctively. I do it naturally. But I didn't know that this would help anybody, because I made this on Christmas Eve while I was on vacation, and I wanted to give something to my live streams that no one else could do, right? No one else could build it. No one else could create it. I invented it. Quite literally, it's never been made before. I'm proud of myself, but I'm more proud that it helps me. And if it can help me, and it has, I use it 3 times a day to check my own internal temperature or my internal weather. That's why I call it the Chosen One condition report. And I care so much about chosen ones and high vibrational people that I just want to help you on your journey in some way, shape, or form. So literally, this was made with care, consideration, and love. And I thought about what I needed when I looked for this information and I didn't find it. I found tarot, and I'm not into that. I found psychics. I'm not into that. I found like divination. I'm not into that. This is none of those things. This isn't even a horoscope. Yeah, your horoscope is a part of it because the universe has constellations, and the horoscope are in those. So all of this is actually universal law. I created this with a lot of different abilities and assets But like I said, it's unique to me, but it's for you. So the chosen one frequency is for you. It's a safe space for you to have dialogue, to learn about yourself or other people, because who's not interested in knowing about others, right? Imagine you can get a chosen one condition report on your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your son, your daughter, your coworker. If you know their birthday, you can learn a little bit about them. Maybe this person is rude to you. Maybe this person is very kind to you. Who knows how someone is to you? But you can learn not just about yourself, you can learn about other people. There's no real limits. And I posted it. If you see the timer ticking in the top left hand corner, that notepad, that's the demo, the live demo for the chosen one condition report. It's a web app. So you can go to it, you can click on it, you can play around with it. But remember, it's not the real thing. That's a demo. It lets you know what I see. It gives you like a snapshot into what I see, but it's not the whole thing. It's not my whole system. The whole system, I only deliver that on my live streams. I probably won't release that to the public because I'm not selling it. It's just what I use for my live streamers to create a unique vibe and a unique experience, and to help a chosen one on their path and on their journey in some way. Hi, You Matter. I love that name. Your name is You Matter. Imagine that. I love that name. Welcome to the chosen one frequency. I appreciate you so much for being here. Happy Sunday. So everyone, where are you guys from? What do you guys got any plans this morning? What do we got going on today? It's Sunday. Football is going to start in a little while. And anyone who knows, when football starts, life kind of slows down a little bit. Where is... Oh my goodness, that name is interesting. Eggplant or something? Oh, go vibe. Hi, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So I've been live, guys, for like 2 hours and 31 minutes. And I think that unless someone comes up and joins the panel and wants a chosen one condition report, I think I'm going to end it here. So I'm going to say thank you to everybody for tuning in. Thank you guys for showing up. Hi, Leo 1995. Thank you guys so much for spending time out of your day with me. I am Webmaster Eric. I appreciate every single one of you all. I'm grateful for everyone that was brave enough to come up to the panel. I appreciate everyone who's on their journey, who's doing the inner work. I love you. I value you. I appreciate you. And yeah, you probably are a chosen one. If you believe you are a chosen one, if you have been doing the inner work, more power to you. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Take care.